Yo YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Food Junkie. Coming at you with another video about just what I'm thinking about, what is going on in these YouTube streets. I'm gonna get to this weekend or this past couple of days in a later video because it's been crazy the past couple of days on these YouTube streets. But this is what I've been seeing and hearing about on YouTube for a while now. And I'm not quite sure what the title of the video is going to be, but I'm going to just throw something out there. My type of gay. When I say my type of gay, I mean that there are a certain type of YouTuber out there, a certain segment of black YouTube that have a certain type of black gay man on their YouTube channel, or have channels that are content creators. And there's a certain segment of the YouTube community that love them and hate them. Like I said, once again, I'm constantly repeating myself, but I want people to understand that I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I've been an observer on YouTube for years. I'm a brand new content creator on YouTube. I've just now started loading up videos about a month and a half ago. But I've been watching content on YouTube for a while. And of course, as every segment of YouTube, black YouTube is no different. There are certain types of content creators that caters to certain things. But the content creators that I'm talking about and the segment I'm talking about are black YouTubers, black gay YouTubers, and black women. And you see a lot of friction there. The black YouTubers that have, the black gay YouTubers that have black women as subscribers love them, but love them specifically. It doesn't matter what they do, what happens. These women are ride and die for these black gay men and these black gay YouTubers, content creators. Nothing's wrong with that. Then you have the segment that don't like these black gay YouTube content creators, that throw out nasty, ugly, visceral language as far as, talking to these black content creators, gay black content creators, and things like that. Calling them everything under the sun but the child of God. And thinking that these black gay men or these content creators are not going to use their platform to address these comments and concerns that these young ladies have. It's unfair to talk to me that way because I'm a woman. It's unfair to address me because I'm a woman. It's unfair to attack me because I'm a woman. But it's okay for me to attack you, your lifestyle, your safety. Is it? Is it okay for you to attack someone and think that they're not going to attack you back? Or address you, I should say. You threw the first stone, so why should they have restraint when you had no restraint? Think about it. If anyone gets attacked, their first response is to attack back, to defend themselves, to speak on what they're talking about. And then there are black, gay, male content creators that play the, oh, I'm bisexual game. So you have the effeminate black content YouTube creators, and you have the bisexual black gay YouTube content creators. And then they go at each other back and forth. Oh, you're not bisexual, you're just a gay guy. You're just homosexual. You're not bisexual at all. You ever had pussy since pussy had you? That's one of my lines. I like saying that. You haven't had pussy since pussy had you. It rolls so freely off the tongue. I haven't said it to any YouTuber yet, but I like saying it in general in my real life. Funny, very funny. Why is there so much division on these YouTube streets? There's enough content and many subscribers to go around for everyone. If you don't like someone's content or who they are or what they represent, don't watch them. It's okay. They will be okay. Those are for the subscribers. But to the content creators, stop changing who you are, what you believe in, what you are, to try to garner subscribers. The only person that's going to lose in this situation is you. Be who you are. You know, be and believe in what you stand for. If you don't know what you are or what you stand for, I suggest, in my humble opinion, that you figure it out before you get on YouTube. Because who you are is going to reveal itself sooner or later. You know, there are people that's not going to like me. Oh, what do you do? Who you sleep with? None of your fucking business who I sleep with. It's your business when I want to sleep with you. That's when it's your business. But you know what? Let me let you know right now. I sleep with human beings of consenting age. That's who I sleep with. I don't like labels, see? You know what I'm saying? Because with labels, people can put you in a box and keep you there. People put a label on you to identify what you are so they can know how to respond and react to you. That's men and women, gay and straight. So that's why I always say that. Men, women, gay or straight, black or white. Although I'm black, I still understand that people put labels on you and put you in a box so they can control you and how their response is to you, opposed to just taking you for who you are, where you are. You know what I'm saying? Does it really matter who someone sleeps with? As long as they are consenting adults? Does it really matter who someone sleeps with? Think about that. How do it affect you how I choose to, I'm trying to put it in a PC term or a way that's not so vulgar. Fuck it. Bust my nut. How does it affect you one way or the other, unless it involves you? Are you so concerned about who I sleep with because you want to sleep with me? And that's another problem that I see and seeing. You have these people who want someone who don't want them, or who have wanted someone previously who didn't want them. You know, it's funny how we allow certain things to affect how we are seen, how we are perceived, how we are dealt with, how we deal with people, how we see things around us. And we don't think about the fact that in the real world, it has nothing to do with you. Virtually, who I sleep with has nothing to do with you if you don't plan on sleeping with me in the real world. You know, it doesn't matter if I sleep with men, women. Let's stop there. I normally say other stuff, but it doesn't matter. But the key word is women and men. If there's a gay man, you don't want to be a woman. I had a conversation with somebody at one of my jobs, and people in my real life know what's up, you know, and don't care. They really, truly don't care, because they know it's not about them at all. I make that perfectly clear. But this conversation was with a young lady. She was older than me, of course. You know, fairly attractive, you know. And, you know, we flirt back and forth with each other, but she knows what's up. You know, she knows, you know, I don't label myself. And so she was like, so, why don't you ever talk about what you, who you dating, this and third? First of all, I'm not dating anyone. I'm married, for one. You know. And the person that I'm married to knows what's up. knows how I get down, and there's no problem with that. Do I step out on my marriage? No, I do not, because that's not what it is. But they know who I'm attracted to. I make it very clear who I'm attracted to. You know, what my likes and dislikes are. But I don't talk about that at my jobs. I won't talk about that after this conversation, you know, on here, because it's no one's business. That's my real life. That's something that I am protective of, that I'm sacred, that I hold sacred to me. You know, my friendships with people, I hold sacred to me. My relationships with people, I hold sacred to me. It's no one's business what I do, who I do, and how I do them. But back to the topic at hand. So she was like, so what's going on? I'm like, well, it doesn't matter, does it? She's like, well, no, not really. So why are you worried about it? Well, I just want to know. Why? Do you want to know? You want to experience it? She started laughing. I'm just asking the question, you know. People are so caught up in what people do in their bedrooms. It's not important at all. What goes on between consenting adults is what goes on between consenting adults. You know, and it's not about anything else but that. You know, I don't care who you sleep with. I don't care who's sleeping with you. I don't care who's rocking your boat. You shouldn't care who boat I'm rocking. You know, that's not important. What's important is that we treat each other with respect and integrity at all times. And that's what I want this conversation to lead to on YouTube. It doesn't matter if a man sleeps with another man, a man sleeps with a woman, a man sleeps with both, a woman sleeps with both, a woman sleeps with a woman sleeps with a man. You know, that's not important. And to these separate segments, stop trying to use that as a weapon. Stop trying to weaponize someone's sexuality against them. You wonder why certain things are rampant in the black community, in the real world, not just in this YouTube BS, but in the real world. Why was there such a huge epidemic of the DL man, the download man? Because it's made to be something to be ashamed of if you have an attraction for something different than what the heterosexual norm is. They want you to feel like you're some kind of freak or degenerate because you have a sexual attraction to someone different than what they say you should. We're all human. We're all different. We all have different feelings, emotions, thoughts, and ideas. It doesn't make one right and one wrong, as long as there are involving consenting adults. Now, trying to put me into a box, you're gonna hurt your back, literally, because I don't fit into a box. I don't fit into a circle. I don't fit into something that you want me to be. I'm an individual in every aspect of that word. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, with whom I want to do it with. To tell you what I do is none of your business unless I want you to experience it. And if I choose to sleep with a man, does not mean I love women any less. If I sleep with a woman, does not mean that I love men any less. What it means is that I'm an individual that is capable of making their own decisions. Why is it okay for a woman to say, oh yes, I'm bisexual, or I like both, or I have an attraction or affection to women, and it's okay? But if a man says that, it's something wrong with him. Oh no, you're not bisexual, you're just gay. No. Some men do have an attraction to both. And I know masculine men, I know feminine men. I know feminine heterosexual men. I know masculine gay men. I know very aggressive and hard straight women. And I know very soft and feminine lesbian women. You know, we're all individuals, and being an individual does not mean that we should sit around and judge and try to compare one another to each other. Stop thinking that if you call, that's something I have to come later. What I noticed is that in the black community, to question a black man's masculinity is the most aggressive thing you can do. To call a black man a punk or a faggot or a sissy or homosexual is the first thing you do to try to hurt somebody. Why is that? If you're really truly about uplifting the community and for the community, why would you not try to get as many people that is part of the community as possible on your side? And you can't get people on your side if you're trying to put them down, if you're trying to downplay them or down talk them or belittle them or embarrass them or hurt them in some type of way. Do you know, as a little black boy, being told that you shouldn't cry because it makes you a punk, it makes you a sissy, it makes you soft, damages little black boys? Do they grow up to be damaged black men? Do you realize that? Do you realize that keeping someone from being their most authentic self damages that person? And it leads to aggressive behavior? And to the heterosexual black women who choose to try to degrade homosexual or bisexual black men, you should be asking yourself, who've hurt you in your life? Who've done something to you in your life that makes you hate these men so much? It wasn't a gay black man. It possibly was a bisexual black man, or someone who claims to be bisexual. But more likely than not, it was a heterosexual, or someone who claims to be heterosexual black man. Sexuality is very fluid. Very, very, very fluid. There's no 100% straight person. There's no 100% gay person. And if it is, it's very few. Everyone else falls somewhere in between. Just like true black and true white, true black is the absence of all, true black is the combination of all colors combined. It's very few, it's very few true black out there. And very few true white, which is the absence of all colors. So black is the compilation of all color and all hues and saturations, and white is the complete opposite, which means there is no color, no hue, no saturation of any kind within that. It is very few. Even if there's a drop of something else in a pure white theme, it's no longer pure white. That's why white people are so, that's why some white people are so hell-bent on saying races shouldn't mix or colors shouldn't be mixed up. Because they think that, in their ignorance, they think that they are pure white. When in reality is, we all came from Africa. That's where the origin of human beings come from. Of life as it exists today comes from. We're all from the mitochondrial Eve. Mitochondrial Eve. If you check your mitochondrial DNA, it traces back to the first woman found in Africa. We all have that. No matter how much we try to deny it, no matter how much we try to fight it and go against it, it's true. So when we're trying so hard to fight against what is our innate nature, it leads to self-hate and ugliness and divisiveness and things like that. I brought in DNA because sexuality is the same way. There is not 100%, there's very few, I should say, 100% totally straight people out there. And there are 100% totally gay people out there. We all fall somewhere in between. Some is on one spectrum closer than the other. There are some who are, yes, closer to the spectrum of heterosexuality than they are to the gay spectrum. And there are some who are closer to the gay spectrum than they are to the heterosexual spectrum. I don't know anyone in my lifetime that when they say they're gay, but when they hear talk about a woman or the opposite sex, have a visceral reaction to where they throw up or they're repulsed to the point where they get sick. And I don't know anyone who who is heterosexual, what the fuck is that? Get a visceral reaction to the point of throwing up when they talk about or see a same-sex couple kiss. Let's go into politics right quick. These conservatives that push these gay agendas or push these heterosexual agendas and go so hard towards trying to ban gay marriage or gay activities here, there, and the third. What do they get caught doing? Having homosexual sex. They get caught doing homosexual activities. Why do you say that they, you may say that they try so hard to get these heterosexual agendas pushed? Because they're hiding and denying who they really are. What did Kaya say? I like a little dick every now and then. I like a little dick every now and then. Is that what Kaya said? Her and Maddie? That's on the song. I like a little head every now and then. I like a little head every now and then. You know? And this whole thing about, because you say that you like men or you're gay or you're bisexual or you're attracted to men, doesn't necessarily mean that you like being fucked. No, it doesn't mean that. It means that you have attraction to masculinity. You have attraction to another male figure, another male body, another male form. And if every gay person is being, I hate using this word because it's so foul, fucked, who's doing the fucking? Who's doing the fucking? If every gay man or man who identifies himself as liking another man or have attraction to another man, the first thing you go to is, oh, well, you're being fucked, or you're a bottom, or you're whatever your verbiage is. Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Think about it. Ask yourself. If every man that says, oh, I like other men, and the first thing you think is, oh, well, they're being fucked, or they like being fucked, or they like being bottomed, or the case may be, who's doing that? Who's topping them? A straight man? He can't be straight if his ass, if his dick gets hard going inside a man's ass. And don't think because someone's masculine that they are, doing all the entering. You know how many masculine men that you would never think of bends over? I know, trust me. I'm just saying. And to my subscribers, the people who like me, who wants love and positivity, I told y'all in all my videos, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be everything. I'm a little bit of everything. I do everything. I say everything. I talk about everything. I can weave conversations between different genres, as you noticed just now in this conversation. Talk about homosexuality and masculinity. I brought into politics. I brought into mitochondrial DNA. That's what a complete human being does. That's what a person does who have the wherewithal and intelligence level to talk about anything and everything. You can talk about anything and everything and bring it into a subject matter that you wanted to bring it to. I talked about the black culture, the black community. There's different stereotypes within the black community and things. The gay culture, the different stereotypes that goes into the gay culture, perception and thought processes, all within the homosexual, bisexual narrative. Stop thinking of people as one-dimensional. Stop thinking of people as this singular thing. We are all multifaceted. We are all multi-connected. We have different thoughts, different dreams, different emotions that we like to express, different sexual energies that we like to express. Stop looking at black men when they choose to divulge to you that they have other interests besides being a quote-unquote straight man. There's something wrong with that. Give people the freedom to be who they are. Give people the freedom to express themselves as they are. Now, am I the most masculine dude in the world? No. Am I the most feminine dude in the world? Not by any means. But walking down the street, you won't know what I do until I invite you to my bedroom. Walking down the street, you won't know who I'm sleeping with until you know, until I tell you what's going on. And to all these women on YouTube who choose to try to downplay and demasculate a black man because he happens to identify himself as gay or bisexual, stop doing that. Because what you don't understand is that there are people out there like me who could be whatever it is that I want to be and keep it a secret from everybody. And no one knows until you identify, until I come to you and approach you and come at you in that sexual way. But I don't. I choose to let people know what I'm about. And you have a choice to either accept it or not. Like it or not. I don't care. Because it doesn't affect you until it affects you. It doesn't pertain to you until it pertains to you. And the only person that it pertains to is the person that I'm married to. And they know what's up. They know my history. They know what's going on. They know how I get down. They know what I like and what I don't like. What I do and what I don't do. Who I do and don't do. You know? So stop trying to use someone's sexuality as a weapon. Stop weaponizing information that people give you and choose to share with you. Or you're going to be left in the dark again and wondering why you're itching and scratching and burning and dying and no one told you. Because I guarantee you, the man that you're sleeping with, especially if he's been to jail before, have gotten his dick sucked and possibly pumped by another man. You can say what you want to say. I don't care how hard you think a dude is. I guarantee you, I can touch his prostate. That was mean, wasn't it? But sometimes you got to be mean to people for people to understand, to stop playing with you. Stop trying you. Stop trying to judge you. Stop being negative. Stop being ugly. Stop being vile. Because like I always say, there's someone out there who's always more nasty, more negative, more ugly, more deceitful than you are. Be nice. Be cool. Stop judging people. People will stop judging you. At some point, we need to learn to just be ourselves and be cool with who we are. You know? At some point, we need to understand that it's not about, you know, what we think it's about all the time. Everything's not about us all the time. Everything is not about our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts. You know, at some point we need to learn that this world is much bigger than who we are, what we are. We share this planet with everyone. Everyone must learn to get along and accept all of our differences, good, bad, and indifferent. It's not about, what's this? It's not about us always being right. It's not about us always being, expressing ourselves and giving our opinions. No one cares about what you think. No one cares about how you feel. No one cares about that. Be nice. Be cool. So I can tell you some stories. I won't, because this ain't the platform for that. This is not the information for that. But I want you to understand that stop being a negative individual. Stop using people's sexualities against them. If you're reading and roasting, cool, that's fine. But stop judging people. Stop thinking that your way is always the right way. People have different ways of thinking, different ways of surviving and dealing with things. Allow them to be them so they can allow you to be you. No one's going to judge you if you don't judge them. No one should judge you if you don't judge them. No one should talk to you negatively or nasty or call you out your name if you don't start with them first. Do I agree with how things happen on these YouTube streets? No, I don't. I think that it shouldn't be that way. But if it is that way, what did you contribute to it for it to be that way? What have you contributed to the environment to cause it to be so negative and nasty? Especially when you throw and thrust yourself in it. As a subscriber, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, which I'm all those things, I don't thrust myself into situations that doesn't involve me, that doesn't affect me outside of YouTube or on YouTube. I don't do that. I talk about, as a content creator, I talk about things that I've come across, that I've seen, that I've witnessed, that I've been part of, and that I may be able to contribute to, that I can tell a story about. I want you to learn something, grow from my channel, be entertained, be informed. Come to me and watch me as a release. But even in that release and that entertainment, I want you to learn something. I want you to walk away from this or turn off the channel with some information, something to think about, something to make you go, Not every gay man wants to be a woman. Not every black gay YouTuber hates women, especially when their subscribers are women. Not everything that is said about a woman is about you. Same thing with the black gay YouTube content creators. Not everything said about a black gay content creator is about you. Not everything, every nasty word thrown at a black gay YouTuber content creator is about you, have anything to do with you. There are some women out there who just hate the fact that you are a black man. Some hate that you are gay. That's okay. If they are, they don't affect you one way or the other because they don't subscribe to you. They won't talk to you. They'll look at you like you ain't shit. They don't talk shit because they're unhappy with who they are. And they hate them. They hate you because they hate themselves. That's what it is. And as you can see, I hate everybody. Not in a mean, nasty, malicious way, but I want everyone to understand we all can be hit. We all can be talked about. We all can be checked. We all can be addressed. Even me. People are not going to like me because I don't fit into any of those molds. I'm not the feminine gay YouTube content creator. I don't walk around here trying to say, oh, I'm bisexual, XYZ. I'm just food junkie. That's who I am. My sexuality and my sexual activity has nothing to do with you. That's my main point. A content creator's sexuality and sexual activities have nothing to do with you. And when they bring their sexuality and their sexual activity to you, at that point, it has something to do with you. So stop trying to weaponize information that people give you. Because truly and honestly, you can't hurt them or me with information that I have given you. It's preposterous to think that you can. So I'm going to head on to work. As I always say, if you like what this content is, go to my channel. If you like the channel, subscribe. like, share, and comment. Yeah, as I always say, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, respect someone else, and until next time, have a great day. Food Junkie out.